Yeah, I've got. There's a lot of acoustic treatment in the control room. I kind of left the other rooms there, a bit more natural to get some different vibes there. And I didn't want to. I don't know if you've seen pictures of the studio, but it's all stone walls in there, so I didn't want to lose the look of that. Yeah, the windows aren't a problem because there's no sort of parallel windows with each other, so you're not getting any weird reflections in there. Yeah, I'm dreading grunge coming back. Hair metal's all right. We'll have some hair metal. Do you want to call Bill? Yes, let's call Bill. When did you first write your first song? I'd have been 15 actually. Some of the stuff on the first Sabbath album was written when I was 15. Britney Fox. High kicks all around there, Sean. Yeah. Yeah, just get into a rehearsal room and start demoing bands. Really, I don't think the schooling way is a particularly good way to go forward because I've never employed anyone that worked at a school. You might find a way into the industry that way, but everyone I know has got into it just through sheer hard work and determination.
What are we gonna do now?
Gary's pretty quick. It's because a lot of the stuff's his material. Is very clued in on it. How many tracks do I use in a regular session? Probably about 32, something like that. No, what the Floyd? Do you mean the AMOT V? Yeah, no, that was ESP built that for me. That was actually they weren't going to do that until I got Mike's permission for it. So they did all that. Are you going to shave your beard or let it grow really long and braid it? I don't know. I'm quite liking this. It's giving me a certain Unabomber look.
Tom Hunting or Charlie Benante?
Oh, Tom Hunting. Oh, Charlie's cool. Charlie's coffee's better than Tom's. Yeah. Did Andy outdrink Exodus? No, not really. Do you read the tickets? What? Well, in the spare time, I'd like to insult Sean Drover a little bit more. Oh, well, yeah, the washer dryer. I could actually take and show you the washer dryer. Me and Sean lived together for a while. We made a great couple. Yeah. Coolest song on the new Exodus album. I think Beyond the Pale. Yeah. Thoughts on Shovelhead? Yeah, it's good. It's sort of a little bit out on its own, I think, with the other Exodus albums, but it's got its own thing going on, that album. Favorite cartoon growing up? Oh, were you a little pissed with Mark Minot when he did that sound on sound thing? I don't know if you actually read the article, but he used sort of quotes that me and Russ had done and credited all pretty much to himself. So yeah, Mark's all right, but he's got a funny way of going about things sometimes. And I didn't think that his line of questioning was that great, to be honest. But he's trying his best and he's working hard at what he's doing. The last time I stage dived, that was an Ugly Kid Joe gig, believe it or not, at Rock City in Nottingham, where Glenn Tipton got up and played Grinder with them. I got on stage, got hold of Glenn, worshipped him, dived off and landed flat on my back, and that was the last time I've ever done it. Godspeed the Devil's Thunder, Cradle of Filth, blah blah. Change so much when they grow up. I don't get that question. You connect the amp 3 foot. Yeah, long speaker cable on that one. It was fine. Never heard them. Grip Inc. Yeah, they were all right. It wasn't an album I was rushing to the stores to get, but it was okay. Best rhythm guitarist, Hetfield. It was 16 ohms on the Mustang cab. No, not really. I only met Dime very briefly once, and it was just say hello. So I can't really say I knew him. I met Stephen out in LA end of last year. We spoke about doing some sample stuff, but I haven't spoken to him recently just because I've been so busy. So we might do something, but it's not been talked about recently. Weird things thrown on stage. Bottle openers, they hurt. Timer, Pearl, or D-drum. Yeah, as long as the shell's good and the hardware's good, anything works really. Do you already plan your guitar dual solo with Gary and Lee? No. Sacred Right, yeah, I liked him when I was growing up. No, if I'm actually tracking the guitar, I'll try and get the tone right at the time. It should feel right when you're playing. Yeah, the best part of Nam was meeting the Cookie Monster, actually, and seeing your hangover and you crying in the car as I drove back from Anaheim. Yeah. Ever have breast implants thrown at you before? No. I'm all for that. Sabbath live album, I'm still putting the DVD together. There's plenty of live stuff on that. Forbidden, Killer. I don't know if Russ has lost it. I've not heard it. So... most difficult band to work with, already answered that. Was the Gathering snare all natural? Absolutely not. What's that? Oh, Russ still kick. Oh yeah, Russ killer. Yeah. Thoughts on Testament? Yeah, good. Obviously, I've worked with them a lot, so I get on with them well. How many times did the girl flash you while you were on stage? I don't think that's ever happened, actually. Opinion of Testament? Yeah, I've just said. Great.
What's your favourite Barker story?
Favourite Barker story? I'll tell you my favourite Barker story. This is a good one. Well, there's several, actually. We could go on all night, and a lot of them I shouldn't really mention on here. It was probably when he was unconscious with his trousers down all night in my hotel room in Manchester. That was a good one. And all I could hear was this. And it was all night. I'm not kidding you. All night. He was sat there with his pants around his ankles, passing out like a nodding dog hitting the wall. Head. Oh. Hitting the wall. Stormtroopers of Death or Nuclear Assault? Probably a Stormtroopers of Death for me.
Favorite Gizbud story?
Gizbud story? That would have been him waking up naked on a hotel sofa in the foyer, 6 o'clock in the morning. That was a good one. That boy can't handle a drink. Why is Van Williams so underrated? I have no idea. Van's a killer drummer, one of the best in the business, I think. Was that Britney Spox or Britney Spears? Any word on the new Nevermore? Yeah, I mean, Loomis is killer on it. I've not heard all the vocals yet, so I've got to. I can't really pass judgment on the songs. Exhibit B, I'd say, is a little bit faster, a bit more varied. Best labels to work with: Metal Blade, Nuclear Blast. Most annoying A&R. I wouldn't say they're annoying, but Roadrunner have got some interesting characters, but I get on with all of them. I'm definitely not annoying. Plans for Christmas: I'll fly home on the 23rd, get back into England on the 24th in the morning, drive home, and then another 2-hour drive to my girlfriend's to try and get there for Christmas. Geraldo's fine. Tightest bass player, Peter from Accept. He's killer. Lomenzo's great as well.
Do you have health insurance on your ears?
No. Has any band label ever not paid you for a job? There's been a few that have taken a long time and it's got pretty nasty, but I've always got my money.